I'm feeling a little far away from my friends. It's pretty small.
It's almost laughable.
Just the granite?
Over my budget. I don't know if I can do it.
Once bitten, twice shy. That's exactly what happened to Brooke.
I graduated from university about 3 years ago and started my career in the fashion and cosmetics industry. I was working in a big city and was recently transferred here for work.
Well-meaning friends convinced her to move into an area known for its hip, urban, young professional population. They thought she'd feel right at home. They thought wrong.
There seem to be a lot of young families with their kids, which isn't exactly the best fit for me. I find that I'm getting into my car and heading down to other spots to be closer to my friends, more of the restaurants and shops that I like to spend my time at.
Now that Brooke's been in the city for about a year, she's got a much better appreciation of where she'd like to live.
I've spent a fair amount of time on the internet and I've defined the area that I want to live in very well.
However, she's been so busy working, she hasn't had a moment to start her search.
There's a lot of 10 o'clock nights, a lot of weekends for me, so I'm completely overwhelmed. I really need some help. This is my best friend, Alyssa.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Alyssa's going to be helping me make a decision.
This is a great place.
One of the things that I really like about this space is that all of my furniture fits.
Can you tell me what you don't like about it?
We should move into the kitchen.
Ah, so it's older.
And as you can see here, I don't have a dishwasher.
Not like it really matters because she never cooks, but.
Okay, anything else?
If we can head towards the bathroom.
Ah, so it is tiny in here.
It's petite, but the main problem in here would actually be my shower.
Okay.
There is no water pressure whatsoever. I'm really hoping that you can help me in the bathroom area as well, finding something a little more modern and renovated.
I'm sure we can figure that out. So what would you say is your wish list?
I'm hoping to move a little more south, a little more midtown.
So location number one.
Exactly.
What else?
I do have my car, so parking.
What about your apartment would you like to change?
I don't do any cooking at all, but it's really important to me that I have a dishwasher. The bathroom is important to me as well, that it's new fixtures.
Okay, and
A large living space to accommodate the furniture that I have.
living space is more important than your bedroom area, would you say?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I think so, though. If you want to keep your dining room table, I think that that's kind of more imperative.
Certainly, I'm a little flexible. I think some
Yeah.
of my furniture I can sacrifice. I wouldn't be able to sacrifice on my closet, so we'll have to keep that in mind.
That's true.
So storage is an issue too.
Exactly.
So you have a rather long list of requirements.
I'm a little needy.
And what price range are you looking in?
I'm presently paying $13.35 a month, which includes my parking. So I'm willing to increase my budget a little bit. Probably up to $1,400 would be feasible for me.
So that's not a very big
It's
jump
not a
in
big
price.
jump.
Brooke is looking for an upgrade in neighborhood, appliances, etc., and doesn't have a bigger budget. This is going to be a major challenge.
When you're moving from uptown to downtown, space, parking, everything is more expensive. And if you want updated appliances like Brooke does, something has to give. I want to find out if Brooke is willing to give up space to get an apartment with all the updates she wants. So I'm taking her to a one-bedroom in a brand new condominium.
Brooke, I know we're not in the neighborhood that you wanted to be in. However, there's perks to being here. The highway is a moment away, so you can be back and forth to work so easily. There's also underground parking in this building, and it is brand new.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Come see. Wow, it's bright.
I like it.
The kitchen's a good size. It's all new appliances. And there's a dishwasher.
No grungy appliances. I am very happy.
What do you think of the living space?
It's pretty small.
I don't think that your dining room table would get in.
Too tight for me, I think.
I have some ideas for that. We'll come back to it.
Should we check out the bathroom?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I love this.
This is so nice. Oh, it's huge.
Don't you want to check the water pressure?
Oh my gosh.
That's so nice.
The fixtures are brand new. I have no complaints about the bathroom.
What's in there, Jodi?
That would be your laundry room.
Ensuite
laundry.
That is nice.
Let's check the bedroom.
Sounds good. It's small. It's very tiny.
Now, this is a queen bed, so it does fit.
The larger problem is maybe I don't see a closet anywhere.
Well, there isn't a closet in this one. You would have to create a closet.
Okay, I think it could be a good alternative as long as we could find one large enough to house all of my clothes. I'm still pretty concerned about the living space though and whether or not we'll be able to make that work.
Okay, well, let's have another look at it. So I know this space is much smaller than the space you're used to, but we can make it work.
Like in most condos, space here is at a premium. So Brooke would have to pare down to essential furniture only. A large mirror in an antique frame would open up the area. And to save space, I'd trade Brooke's large rectangular table for a smaller round one. An armoire painted white could house her TV and add more storage.
So what do you think?
I'm still a little concerned that the space might just be a little too tight.
You'd have to give up your dining room table.
Your dining room table is pretty much your desk, so I mean, that's a pretty huge sacrifice to give that up.
It might be a sacrifice that I have to make.
Well, speaking of sacrifices, one of the sacrifices that we make when we get into a brand new condo is price. So this place is $14.95 inclusive.
So that's a little bit over my budget of $1,400.
Do you think you could do it? I don't know if I can do it.
Brooke is attracted to brand new kitchens and bathrooms, but I wanted to show her how small newer spaces are. She's gonna have to sacrifice on size and pay a little more.
Like a lot of young singles, Brooke wants the convenience of downtown living. I've shown her that the benefits involve some compromises. Now I'm taking her to a building close to a popular area that she loves. The apartment is bigger and there's more storage, but will she be willing to pay the price?
Ladies, we're about 5 minutes away from Brooke's preferred neighborhood. Is that okay?
I think I can handle it if I don't wear heels.
All right. It's a little bit older building, 10 to 15 years old, which means you have all the modern conveniences like underground parking, but the spaces are a little bit larger than the brand new condos.
That's good news.
Come on in. So in the foyer, there's a double closet.
That's a nice size.
What do you think of the kitchen?
The appliances aren't old. They're not stainless steel, but they're okay. But the cabinets seem a little dark to me.
I don't love the kitchen. No, not very you.
I'm very happy to see that there's a dishwasher.
Oh, good. This room was designed to have a living area and a dining area, which I'm sure you'll be thrilled with.
Yes.
So this would be the place for a table.
Do you think that the rest of my furniture will fit?
I think you'll be okay. So here's the bathroom.
It's a decent size.
This is nice, I think.
I'll have to check the shower water pressure though.
Definitely.
It's good.
Great. There's also stackable laundry right in here.
Wow.
Wow, that's great.
Let's see.
I love how it's hidden away from everything.
That's super convenient.
Good. And the bedroom's right over here.
It's bright.
This is nice.
It seems to be a good size.
I am pleasantly surprised. I think that my furniture will comfortably fit in there.
I'm happy to see that there's a big closet.
That should house most of your clothes.
I think so.
There is lots of storage in this apartment. The closet in the bedroom is huge. There's the front hall closet, which is a nice size as well.
So I'm pleased with the bedroom. I'm still a little worried about the kitchen. It just feels really dark to me and like it's not my style.
I can make that kitchen your style in a flash.
I would open up this space by painting all of the dark wood white and by replacing some of the cabinets with glass-framed doors. An airy chandelier will add a touch of glamour, and a round dining table will maximize space. A large piece of art will then pull the entire look together.
Jodi has some great ideas for the kitchen. I think she can certainly brighten it up and make it a little more livable.
All right, so let's tally up what we've got here in this rental. Storage is no longer an issue. It's a bigger space, and we can work on the kitchen for you. So all that at $14.25 per month.
Wow.
Inclusive of utilities,
Wow.
but parking's not included in that price.
Oh, I knew there had to be a catch.
Parking's an extra $100 per month, so that would put you at $15.25 per month.
It's definitely above my budget. If the landlord is willing to negotiate, I think it might be an option to consider.
That Brooke has a ton on her wish list, and she's picky to boot. An apartment like this goes fast, so she's gonna have to learn how to compromise and make quick decisions.
With a client as fussy as Brooke, sometimes a rental in an exclusive neighborhood is the ticket. I've managed to find a stylish condo in Brooke's absolute dream location. It doesn't quite fit her space requirements, so I'm taking a chance. But I'm betting she'll be interested.
Ladies, we are in one of the finest neighborhoods in the city with really popular stores and restaurants.
I could really see you in this neighborhood.
I love it here.
It's got underground parking like you need. Ready to have a look?
Let's go.
So come see. It's not huge.
It's not huge. It's definitely really bright though.
Oh, I love it though. It's got so much character.
This is a nice size closet.
Yes,
What's this?
that is the den.
Okay, it's tiny.
The den. Is it a den? Is it a dining room?
I know. Good question.
It maybe could be a closet.
The kitchen is beautiful.
Ooh, I love the granite countertop.
Really nice.
One of the perks of being in such a luxurious building is that all the finishings are really high end.
I won't use the kitchen, but I love it.
And there's a dishwasher.
Very nice.
And this is the main living space.
Yes,
It's small.
it's tiny.
It's almost laughable. I would have to sacrifice half of my furniture.
Can we see the terrace?
Absolutely.
This is nice.
A terrace is a huge perk.
I can definitely see you spending a lot of time out there this summer.
I can see you spending a lot of time there too.
All right, let's see if the bedroom works for you.
Okay.
Here's the bedroom.
This is it.
Yep.
Wow, let's hope it's one of those spaces that looks bigger when you get your furniture in it.
I hope so. It's small.
Most spaces do look bigger with furniture, but there's nothing that can make the room bigger than it is. Closet is through here.
Okay. Does this qualify as a closet?
It's almost the size of a regular double closet.
With the amount of clothing and accessories that I have to store, it will not work.
Well, this is actually a nice size.
Yeah, for sure.
Bathtub's huge.
You better check that water pressure.
I think so. That's a huge improvement.
For sure.
So what do you think of the apartment overall?
I'm very concerned about the size of it and the closet space.
Well, let's have another look at the bedroom closet area.
Keeping most of the room white with only small hits of color will make the bedroom appear bigger. Painting the back wall a light blush tone will add character. To maximize the closet space, I'll extend the shelving and add extra hanging rods. Shoe racks, baskets, and boxes will help create more storage.
If you can maximize my storage space as much as you think you can do, I think I could almost fit in here.
This place has practically everything. It's prime neighborhood.
I sense a but coming.
The butt is in the budget.
Okay.
It is $15.50 per month.
Is that including utilities?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good.
That's a lot
Still
over my budget.
Plus $100 for parking.
Oh my gosh. I would have to sacrifice so much of my furniture
And increase your price.
and increase my price. However, it's in my dream neighborhood.
So is it a contender?
It's something to think about.
My budget would be thrown out the window. I don't know.
She's got a pretty extreme shopping habit and she'd seriously have to cut back.
So we've seen some fabulous places. Do you know which one feels most like home?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
A smaller apartment at a good price, a more expensive rental with more space, or the swanky condo in a great location. Which apartment will Brooke make her new home?
Well, we always knew I wouldn't be able to find the same amount of space that you have now in a better neighborhood for a similar price. What did you think about the brand new condo a little bit outside of your area?
It was on the small side.
And it was for a great price, too.
I'm still not sure about the non-existent closet in the bedroom.
What about the slightly older condo that was about a 5-minute walk to the shops and restaurants?
The location was right. However, the kitchen needed a lot of help.
And how about the really swanky, high-end place right in the heart of your district?
I loved the space. It was small. I would have to make some sacrifices. It's a big decision.
So which one's it gonna be?
What do you think?
Apartment number 1 is too far from Brooke's desired location. So will she choose the apartment with the space and storage, or the luxurious but pricey condo in her dream neighborhood?
I think if I can get it for the right price, I would love to take the swanky condo.
I really like that one. Even though it's out of your budget, I think you should go for it.
I think so too. I couldn't have picked a better location. The condo itself is beautiful. I'm willing to make some sacrifices.
Okay, I think we should call the landlord and use everything we can to get a better price on that place. Focus on all the things that make you a great renter.
Okay, here we go.
Finding the ideal tenant is important to landlords. So if you're the type of person they want, they may be willing to negotiate.
Yes, I'm a single female who would be living there on my own.
Brooke emphasized all the qualities that make her an ideal renter. She has excellent references, no pets, and a well-paying job. But during the call, Brooke discovered that there was another person competing for the apartment.
Okay. Yes, I would be more than happy to meet with you. Thank you. Bye.
So,
She's asked me to bring along an employment letter, so we'll see what happens.
Brooke must have exceeded the landlord's expectations, because not only did she win the bidding war, she was able to convince them to give her the apartment, parking, and utilities, all for $1,580, $70 less than the asking price.
It's still outside of my budget, but I'll make it work.
By moving day, Brooke had gotten rid of all her extra furniture. Often, you can sell off what you don't want with a simple ad on your building's bulletin board. To move what she had left, Brooke hired a large truck and 2 movers. This is a relatively inexpensive way to move, and very popular with young renters. But anyone with a truck can say they're a mover, so you may be surprised with what you get.
I have never seen movers move this slowly in my entire life. Alyssa and I ended up moving about 3/4 of my furniture ourselves. My advice is ask your friends for references. If it costs a little bit more money, I think it's probably worth it. This was a nightmare move for me.
This rental needed a lot more storage and some personal touches so Brooke could feel at home. Some inexpensive additions to the storage area will double the space that Brooke can use for her wardrobe. And to add glamour, search out specialty stores for small items like these beautiful crystal knobs that I found for Brooke's dresser drawers. And we're bringing the glamour treatment into the closet by hanging Brooke's chandelier. It used to be in her dining room, but I think this is the perfect new spot for it. When we're done, Brooke will have what she always wanted, a dream apartment in a dream neighborhood.
It looks so much bigger.
Come see your new place.
Oh my goodness.
it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. I cannot believe how much stuff they fit in here.
It looks bigger than I thought it would be.
I thought maybe I could store some clothes in there. It's a dining room, it can be an office.
To create more space in the den, I pushed the table right against the wall and made sure that it and all the chairs around it were white.
Oh my gosh. It is so pretty and so fresh and airy.
When your cupboard doors are inset with glass, it's like having open shelving, so everything needs to be orderly and in its place.
I know you're not much of a cook, so your pantry has been dedicated to cashmere and collagen.
Oh, my beauty closet.
Her collagen, her products, and her shoes all in the pantry. That's a prime example of how Jodi just got Brooke.
And then the
Oh
living
my
space.
gosh. It looks so much bigger.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
It's so pretty and it's just so clean and white.
Keeping everything white was very good. That's what makes it still feel quite large.
I love it.
I love the pop of pink too.
Yes, exactly.
you.
So me.
I love the big mirror behind the couch. It makes the room feel so much bigger. It's gorgeous.
You have done an amazing job.
I'm so glad you like it, and the best part is yet to come.
Okay.
Come see your bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
This is beautiful.
I'm at a loss for words. It is so pretty. I love it. I don't even know where to start.
The feeling in Brooke's bedroom is romantic and glamorous.
The bedroom actually gives me shivers and brings tears to my eyes.
So this should look familiar.
This looks familiar, but these crystal knobs are stunning.
Well, you needed some bling, and the mirror on top is now attached to the dresser.
Oh, wow.
And so you'll also recognize your grandmother's bed frame, I believe. I got my crew to lift it up about 2 feet off the ground and anchor it onto the wall so that it really becomes a focal point.
It fits in so well.
And I wanted a pop of color, so I took some photographs of some peonies, blew them up, and put them in simple silver frames.
They're really pretty.
And ready for the pièce de résistance?
Yes.
Here you are.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
This is so much more space. I can't believe how many more things I will be able to hang in here.
Look at the chandelier.
I love that they put your chandelier up.
It's so glamorous. I think I want to have parties in my closet. Jodi, I love it.
I'm so glad.
The overall look of Brooke's new home is light and airy with a touch of glam. A perfect blend for both the space and Brooke's personality.
Brooke's renovation came in at $985.
Brooke had a lot of great furniture that we could use, so most of the budget was spent on the bedroom and to create storage space.
I really want to make this rental feel like home for me. I think it's a good idea to make little investments and to spend money along the way, and especially into pieces that when you're ready to buy your first home, you can take them with you.
Ladies,
Thank you.
a toast to your fashionable new digs. I hope you're happy here. Cheers.
Thank you, Jodi. I love it.
I think Brooke will fit perfectly into the neighborhood and her jewel of an apartment. I think she's gonna really like it here.
My advice is to be as organized as you can, but no matter how organized you are, if you don't have the right movers, it's going to do you no good. The movers didn't understand the concept of load the elevator with as much furniture as you possibly can. At one point, there were things coming off of the moving truck when things were supposed to be going onto the moving truck. I really have never seen anything like it in my life.